What is up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. Hope everybody is having a happy Saturday. Playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. Here we go, guys. Level 1-1. Trying for a high score tonight of over 200,000. I want to make that a consistent thing. And if things go really good, we'll be looking at 300,000. But this is game one, the warm-up game. Oh, almost ran into an issue right there. It's too early for issues, but... So the double barrel. Sometimes I'll come down just for fun. Just jump the double barrels again. I like to do that when there's triple barrels. That was sketchy. That was quick. I'm messing around too much, and that's how I get myself into trouble. So here we go. Got the hammer, level 1-1. Just walking across here and getting the barrels that I can. And then we're going to climb right up the ladder here and get out of this level and onto the rivet stage of level 1. Just like that, level 1-2, the rivets. And the rivets, the goal of this level, those yellow pieces, is to just walk over them or jump over them. And once I clear them all, we find out what happens to Donkey Kong. So each level has a certain amount of screens. Level 1 has 2. Level 2 has 3. Level 3 has 4. Level 4 has 5. And then level 5 and all the way through the end of the game has 6 for each level. Level 1, the fireballs are moving pretty slow. So you can usually outrun them if you need to. So usually what I do here is I want to get that rivet next. And then come up here, and we're going to try to get that hammer. Yeah, that'll work out, because see, that guy went up the ladder. So now I can just wait here, get the hammer, and then get as many of these fireballs as I can. Ah, that one spawned on the right. Bummer. But that's okay. We're just going to go up here. I'm going to point press. That's what this is here. I'm just going to get as many points as I can until those fireballs come to get me. And here we go. So see, he's coming up to get me, so I just got to exit out of the level just like that. So we just beat level 1 and on to level 2. And okay, here we go. Level 2, the barrels. And rock and roll time. So I take that first jump just because then it times with me being able to jump and get points off that barrel. That's the whole purpose there. I love the backwards jump. It's like one of my favorite animations in this game. So we got the double barrel. So sometimes just to let the barrels stack up, I'll do that. Oops. Yikes. I almost got myself into trouble there for sure. I gotta stop messing around and focus on moving forward. Ooh, get out of the way. He almost got me a couple times on this level already. All right, I'll just come over here. This is kind of like a safe area over here. I'll just kind of hang out right here until the hammer runs out. And then up the ladder, jump over here. You guys ever see this? I was kind of curious. I think somebody asked me in a live stream once, what happens if you try to go all the way left? And I didn't know, and it's just, he just bounces off the ladder there. So anyways, I'm going to go up here and on to level 2-2. This is the springs. So spring level or elevator level. And I just kind of move around there, kind of for fun, but also to get that fireball to react. And then jump over here, go up here. And this level is just all about timing. Level 2 is pretty nice and mellow. Level 3 gets a little faster, and then anything from 4 and beyond is wild. Okay, here we go, level 2-3. We're just like that, we're back to the rivet level. Rivet part of the level. Sometimes I want to call these individual levels, but they're not. They're just parts of the level. Level 2 has 3 parts. And this is the third part. So, okay, here we go. Wall bounce, got the hammer. Gonna come over here, get some fireballs. That one gave 800. Let's see, 300. Oh, hammer ran out. Go down here, get that, jump over here. Make the way to the top here. So I'll get this hammer as soon as that fireball comes up here. Or maybe he won't. So I'll just go up here and try to get as many points as I can. And by doing this, I can get more points off the bonus clock than I can, or excuse me, I can get more points by doing this than I can off the bonus clock. So I'm going to see what that guy does, that fireball. Depending on which ladder he goes up, I might go get the hammer. We'll see what happens. Just trying to rack up points right now. Nope, we're just going to exit out. And I would have liked to have gotten more points, but we did what we could. All right, on to level 3. Got a nice game going, 31,800 points. Got all guys intact. Here we go, level 3 barrels. So this level has the introduction of the pie factory, or some people call it the conveyor belt level. I like to call it the pie factory because to me they do look like pies, and you'll see what I'm talking about here shortly once I beat this level. But right now I'm just using the hammer, getting as many of these barrels as I can. And then we'll get through this level and move on to the pie factory. Just waiting for an opening. Look at the barrels are going through like his face and stuff. Like his hitbox is just smaller than what his, you know, icon is there. His character. All right, so here we go. Pie Factory, 1, 2, 3 fireballs on the first one. So I usually go up here, and just depending on what those I totally goofed there. I got stuck on the ladder. There's no reason to have biffed it there, but I did. All right, 1, 2, 3 fireballs, climb the ladder. When they come down like this, I'll just kind of run around and see what I can do here. Looks like I'm going to go up this side. Usually I try to go up the right, but depending on what happens, I can go up the left side too. All right. And here we go to the level 3 springs. Little shortcut action there. Climb up here. And then I just got to time it. Got to do a... There we go. Just like that. All right. Just like that. It's like these levels just cycle. You know, we're right back to the rivets. Oop, come on, go. Okay. That's fine if he goes up there. He's gonna try to... There we go. I think we're gonna be okay on this level, because right now I got 3 on the left. Ooh. So you got to be careful when it gets to those final moments of the hammer, like if the fireball comes down or whatever. Got to be super careful about that. Okay, so now I just need to get these 2 fireballs with the hammer. I'm just going to wait for one of them to kind of make a move. That one is. So now let's see what this one's going to do. There we go, just like that. Cross over the rivet. And I'm just waiting for the hammer to... There we go. I'll climb up the ladder. Now look at this. All the fireballs are trapped on the left. And I can just jump and press over on the joystick. And if I'm consistent here, I can get more points by doing this than I can off the bonus clock. It's really noticeable in levels 1 and 2. 3 and 4 and forward start to become less noticeable, so to speak, but still can get more points than the bonus clock. All right, and it's at 0, so I got to exit out. If I wait too long, then I will lose a guy. So thanks for joining the live stream. Happy Saturday, playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. On to level 4 here, and this is it has the hardest part of a level for any new player that's trying to learn the game. It's the level 4 springs. The springs are moving so fast that even if you know what to do, it's tough to do it just because they're moving so quick. It's really like you have to have your timing down, and what it really takes is just practice. You just got to spend the time getting to level 4 and then practicing and trying to get better. It took me a while to get decent at it. If you guys are enjoying the live, don't forget to like. Those likes can help bring new viewers over to the live stream. So here we go, level 4, Pie Factory. Okay, I gotta be careful. I was gonna try to climb the ladder, but I noticed Go! I noticed those fireballs were looking like they were planning to attack me. So sometimes this happens. Sometimes the fireballs will play nice, and other times they will not. So this is like one of those times where they're not playing too nice. It looks like I got a nice opening here, though. Ooh, I just missed that pie. Oop, go, go, go! Go! I need the ladder to go back up. Wow, that took way too long. Okay, there we go. So yeah, and then after this, we're on to the barrels, and then after the barrels, it's the spring part. And that is what I was telling you, is like in my opinion, like the hardest part to learn as a new player in the game. Okay, I don't like the way those barrels look, so I'm going to show you something I'll do. I'm kind of worried I was kind of worried about that blue barrel, so I kind of got nervous there, but usually what I'll do is climb the broken ladder and kind of skip 1 or 2 of the barrels. But that's okay. We lost a guy there, but this is the warm-up game, so we still got 2 guys left. And climb the ladder here. Steer those barrels away. Get the hammer. And here we go. And happy Saturday, everybody. If you want to chat, feel free to. I'll check the chat as I can in between the levels and respond as I can. And if you're not subscribed yet, consider subscribing so we can stay connected. If you like retro and 80s and 90s nostalgia stuff and more, I think you'll like my YouTube channel. I've been posting a lot of shorts. Plan to post more long-form content in the future. Go, go, go. So I wiggle around like that to try to get the fireball to react, but he reacted a little late. So look at how fast those springs are moving. I'm just going to wait for him to go down, and then I'll catch the elevator up. And then we're going to jump over here, take the shortcut, and then up the ladder, up the ladder. Okay, this is the part right here. These springs, they move fast, and there's also one after another pretty quick. So your timing has to be spot on, and you have to watch for the right springs because they bounce in different spots. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just watching where the first bounce is. I'm waiting for one that looks good to me. I'm still waiting. Come on. Some of these are probably okay, but I'm waiting for like a really good one, which I just haven't seen yet. Holy moly. Okay, that one's good. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it was close, but you also have to watch the second spring as well, because depending on where the second spring bounces, there's a possibility that when you're climbing the ladder, it's going to get you. So basically, you have to get that like muscle memory of moving Jumpman towards the ladder and then going up the ladder without looking at him, because what you're really looking at is the second spring that's coming and what it's doing. Okay, so we're to the rivets. Try to get as many of these fireballs as possible. If I get 2 or 3 on these later levels, I'm happy with that, because then with the other hammer, the goal is to get the other 2 or 3. 90,000 even. We got 1 guy left, so this is a warm-up game. At least get over 100,000. That was kind of an unnecessary thing. I just was slow on the movement there. So, yeah, bummer. All right, wall bounce. There we go. Let's go over here, get this. There's one. We're going to get another. Depends if he's going to come down the ladder. Does not appear so. So we'll go down here, get that. Thanks for the likes. Appreciate that. So this is a problem because I got all 5 fireballs. I had all 5 fireballs there. All I was trying to do was just exit out of the level, but I didn't make it. So for a warm-up game, not bad, 92,800. So we're going to get a fresh game going here, Donkey Kong level 1-1. And here we go. Hey, Dennis, what's up? How are you? Good to see you on here, too. Thanks for joining. Appreciate the likes, guys. And just starting a new game of Donkey Kong. Got my warm-up game in there. Had some goofy moments, but now, hopefully, the goal is over 200,000 and beyond. Oh, let's get out of the way of that one. And just walk over here. Get the hammer. And here we go. Off to the races. I like to hide out in this little area right here. My safe area with the hammer. And then up the ladder here. Why do you lose volume and then it comes back and then it fades out again, doing well, and it's like there's a lag to this? Oh no, that's no good. Is it laggy for you? I'm not sure what's going on with the volume. It could be. I wonder if it's some type of issue with like the mic, like getting closer to the phone and further away from it. Somehow I don't know. Let me know if you're still seeing lag or if it goes away. Looks like we got currently 6 people in the stream. Let me know, guys. Are you seeing any lag? How's the volume? How's my talking? Does it fade in and out? Well, let me know if it's a specific issue to a viewer or if it's something on my end. I'd be curious to know. Let's exit out to be safe. No, I hadn't heard anything, Dennis, so I'm curious to hear it. I'm curious to know if others are having the same issue or not. It could just be like me moving like closer and away from the mic because I do that as I talk. Like I'll move my face because the phone's right in front of my face. It's just the best place to get the best view. I hit jump. I'm curious about the lag though too. There shouldn't be any lag, so I'm curious if you're still experiencing that or not. Well, bummer. I'm kind of in a predicament here. Do we continue on with this game, or since I bit the dust, should I just restart? I'm probably just going to continue on. And up the ladder we go. Hey, thanks for joining, everybody. If you're just joining, consider subscribing if you like this type of content. I've been going live here, trying to go most days. If you like arcade and retro and 80s and 90s, I think you'll like my channel. And if you're enjoying the live, don't forget to like. Those likes can help bring other viewers to the live stream. No lag? Okay, good to know that, Dennis. How's the volume issue? Is that still causing you? Are you still noticing that, or did it seem to go away too? I'm curious. I hadn't heard it a lot. I mean, I've been streaming what now? For, I think this is like stream number 6 or 7, something like that. So I haven't heard it before, so I don't know. And some of the chats get lively enough, like with people talking, so I haven't heard it before. So I'm hoping it's just kind of a one-off issue. Can I make it? Oh, I got lucky there. If he would have kept going, he would have got me. Okay, good to know, Dennis. Come on, buddy. You gonna come up here? No, he's not going to. All right. Let's get as many points as we can until he comes up here. Thanks for joining, everybody. If you're just joining, I'm playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. This game was made in 1981. If you're enjoying the live stream, don't forget to like. Those likes can help bring new viewers over to the live stream, I believe. Those thumbs up are appreciated. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing so we can stay connected. And it looks like that guy's just going to leave us alone for the most part for the remainder of the bonus clock. So I had one issue with this game so far that was just totally my issue. I was just slow, and we're down a guy, but I think it's going to be okay. Okay, yeah, good to know. All right, on to level 3. Barrels. So that first jump I do is just to time that barrel right there. And then I just take the same path pretty much every time right to the top. And I got to pause sometimes depending on where the barrels are at. As you get later into these levels, when you're walking towards a ladder, the likelihood of a barrel coming down it increases, like when I'm walking towards one. So you'll see me like pause. And the purpose of that is if I don't want the ladder, or if I don't want the barrel to go down the ladder. And there we go. And 40,700. So, okay, this is the first Pie Factory level of the game. There's 3 fireballs. Oh, ooh, I got lucky again, man. That was, all that fireball had to do was move forward and he would have got me. I'm very surprised I got through that. I thought I was done for sure. So they kind of let me go there. Okay. I have a good feeling about this game. I have a good feeling that we're gonna see a nice high score here. So let's just keep this going. And the level 3 springs are not too bad. Level 4 is where, and I say that, and then one gets me. Level 4 is where they get real intense. That's funny. That just goes to show you, you know, what, jinx yourself, you know. I'm gonna let that fireball go up. I'm gonna wait for him to go back down, and then I'll jump on the ladder. Or not. There he goes. Ah, he's not gonna give me too much time here. Okay. We should be able to get it this time. I can't believe I... Oh my goodness, I don't know what to... That's 2 in a row on level 3. It's really paying back my words. What do we do? Last guy, we play it out. See what happens. I've had some good runs on last guys before, so... I just need to watch the springs better. Wait for the right ones here. There we go. Thanks for joining the live, everybody. If you're just joining, I'm playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. And we're at the rivet level of, or rivet part of level 3. Here. Okay, so we got those guys kind of trapped off for a moment. I'm going to see if any of them will come down to this level. And then I'll get the hammer here. Just going to have to get it and see what happens. Looks like we're just going to get one maybe with... Oh, we got two. Okay, we're in a good spot here. Let's wait for one to come towards us. Now, if this guy will come up here, we'll be in good shape. No. All right, well, we will point press here what we can. And as soon as that guy comes up here, we'll exit out, or when the bonus clock gets to 0. Ooh, I got out of sync there. There we go. And if you guys are just joining, consider subscribing if you're not already so we can stay connected. We're on to level 4, the barrels. And this has the hard spring level. So I actually biffed it twice on the level 3 springs, which are not too bad. So hopefully I don't have any issues on level 4. See, when I walk towards that ladder, you can steer the barrels down ladders. You can kind of get them to go where you want, especially in the later levels. It's helpful to move forward, or if you, like in that scenario, rather than waiting for it to come all the way down the girder to me, I can just send it down that other ladder, save myself time and keep it away from me. Okay. Gonna have to wait here for a moment. There we go. Back to the barrels. So like watch here when I walk towards the ladder, see how those just, they go down that ladder so I can steer them away from me. It's just so you can kind of set up the barrels to make, make the path for yourself a little easier. So usually like towards the end of the hammer, I'll run towards that ladder just to get the last barrel to go down the ladder. Okay, let's let him go back down here. And the level 4 springs. Waiting. Okay, that's a good for the first one. I had to retreat there because there were 2 long ones in a row. That should be good. There we go. That was a good one. If there's 2 long springs in a row, it'll usually just get you when you're climbing up the ladder. So backwards jump. Okay. Gotta be careful. They're good at trapping. Ah! Bummer. Well, we got the high score of the day, but that's still not the greatest high score. So, okay, let's get one more game going. I think this, depending on how this game goes, this is going to be my last game of the stream. So let's try to make it a good one here. Sometimes the good games, if I get a good game going, it might be a half hour long. So let's see what happens here. Starting a fresh game of Donkey Kong, level 1-1. Here we go, guys. Let's try to start off strong here. And happy Saturday to all. Hope everybody's having a good weekend and relaxing. So yeah, like when there's barrels grouped together like that, you can like follow them all the way down if you want, just to get the points. You know, something like that scenario there. And then I'm not going to do that again. When there's 3 barrels together, it usually will make sense. 3 barrels is always fun too, because it will say 800 points when you jump them, but it will only give you 500 points. Thanks for the likes, appreciate it. Those likes can help bring new viewers over to the live stream, I believe, so I do appreciate that. And if you guys are watching and enjoying, please consider subscribing if you're not already. That way we can stay connected. I appreciate it, guys. All right, here we go. I heard the joystick squeak. It's definitely time to probably lube it. I'm probably going to need to look into that tomorrow. We'll see how tomorrow goes, but I'm going to hopefully add that to my list of to-dos. To do that, I got to take the control panel off. You know, lube the joystick from underneath. Usually I have to do it maybe once every couple weeks, week and a half, something like that. I don't use, like back in the day, I'm not sure exactly what they used. I think they used something more of like a grease type of lubricant. I use like this silicone spray lubricant that seems to, I like it. It works good. But it just doesn't, you know, like I said, it lasts like probably a week and a half, 2 weeks with the amount of time I play on this. All right, here we go. Okay, 14,100, not bad. And on to level 2, all guys intact. Here we go. This could be the game. This could be a good one here. Got a good start going for sure. Oh yeah, I'm hearing that joystick squeak. I don't like the sound of it either. And thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate that. Don't forget to give a thumbs up to the video if you like it. Those likes can help the video as well. I think in the future, you know, I think if the video is liked and stuff, it might get pushed out to the masses more. So if you are enjoying the video, don't forget to give it the thumbs up. There we go. Thanks for that thumbs up. Appreciate it. Got 2 on the video now, and that is appreciated. All right, rivets. This level's fun because even though I take the same path every time, it can turn interesting pretty fast. I think the most too, I think I've gotten, I know for sure I've gotten 6 fireballs. Oh, come here, buddy. If you come here. Oh, yeah, we got 5 there. But, like, with respawns, I know that I've gotten 6 fireballs before, and I think I've actually gotten 7. The problem is with the 7 fireballs, I don't think I clipped it. So I don't think I have any proof that I actually did it. But I'm pretty sure I did. But it was a while ago, so. But I know 6 for sure. Thanks, Dennis. I appreciate it. Thanks for the hearts. Just gonna rack up points here. If I can get to 35,000 on this level with all guys intact, that is a good start to the game for sure. I'm happy with those numbers. And it looks like we're gonna get over 35,000. I'll just run the bonus clock down to 0. Look at that, 36,000 and counting. That was a pretty good level right there. All right, so on to level 3 with a pretty good score of 36,600. And just can't have any goof ups, you know? Just got a last game of this stream. And just gonna do my best here to put up a decent high score. See, I can stay on that side too. The problem is if I stay on that side, it gets dangerous because if Donkey Kong drops a wild barrel, I'm like right in the path of the wild barrel. All right, away we go. And yeah, last game of the night, so let's see what we can do here after this one. Yeah, these fireballs, you never know what they're gonna do. Sometimes they just, like, for games and games in a row, they'll just stay to the side that they're on. Oh, yikes. I love running with, I love running with the conveyor belt too. That guy popped out up top there. Because when you run with the conveyor belt, you're like really moving. All right, we should be okay here. There I go. Thank you for the likes, guys. I appreciate that. If you're just joining, I'm playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. And I'm going for a high score here. This is an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade, and if you enjoy this type of content, please subscribe if you're not already so we can stay connected. And here we go. I gotta make sure not to mess this up like I did last time. Whew. Okay, we got through it. Yeah, I don't know. Usually level 3 is not too hard. It's level 4 and forward where it gets difficult. But last time I gave up 2 guys on level 3. So this level, I think the benchmark number for score is like, for me, is like 60,000 by the time I beat this level. And I think we're going to be well ahead of that. Just because we've had a pretty good first few levels. So... I shouldn't have crossed the rivet. I didn't think he was going to come down, but he ended up doing it. So if he'll go up the ladder or... Okay, 1, 2, 3. Now I just need to get this guy. Is he going to come up? Not before the hammer runs out. So we can only do this as long as they'll let us here until they come up to challenge. All right, exit out. That's all we could do. On to level 4. This is where it gets tough. And thanks for joining, everybody. Hope you're having a happy Saturday, a safe weekend, and just enjoying some Donkey Kong gameplay. Oh. Okay, we got out of that mess. Now let's start going to the right here. Jump the barrel, jump the barrel. There we go. On to the pie factory of level 4. One, 2, 3, 4. There they are. See, so this time it looks... No. I thought they were going to stay on their side, but they definitely chose not to. Okay. So it looks like right is the way we're going. And I just gotta see... Oh, we're gonna make it. There we go. This game is almost going too smooth. 78,900 on, very close to the high score of the day with all guys intact. Had some pretty good levels, got some pretty good point pressing done on some of the earlier levels. We got to get out of here. That fireball is making its move. Sometimes the fireballs will really race to the top. I thought he was going to do that, but it looks like he kind of held off there. All right, just hang out over here for a moment. There we go. So I always say this is definitely, for me, in my opinion, the hardest level to figure out as a new player. The level 4 spring level. The springs are just moving so fast. You just gotta wait for the right. Should be okay. Go, go, go. There we go. There we go. Look at that. I mean, we beat this level here, maybe even before it. We're gonna have the high score of the day, and the difference with this game is all guys are intact. Yeah, look how close we are. Gonna wait. One, 2, 3. Hey, that was risky. Try to be careful because when the two are like that, they're good at trapping. When there's one in the middle and one on the right. And if he goes up the ladder, we're in a good spot. Okay, but then the other one came down. Okay. Let's go over this way. Okay, I got to get back over here. There's that. Okay, we need this guy. Come on, buddy. We're having a really good game. About to break 100,000. Oh! Go, go, go. Woo! Got down to 0 on the bonus clock. That took much longer than anticipated. Thanks, Dennis. Appreciate that. On to level 5. Got the high score of the day. Got all of the guys intact. We're close to 100,000. We'll see it on this level. And yeah, things are going well in this game. Sometimes it's like that, you know. Tough games and easy ones. I took a risk there. That was that was a little too close for comfort. That wild barrel like skimmed my hat, you know. Okay, here we go. If you guys are just joining the live stream, happy Saturday. Hope you're having a nice weekend, a safe weekend, playing some Donkey Kong tonight. This is an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. Feel free to chat if you want to, and consider subscribing if you're not already so we can stay connected. All right, the level 5 Pie Factory. There they all are. I'm gonna have to wait for the shift here. There we go. Got to really time the conveyor belt just to be safe. Okay, I got the fireballs here. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm liking that. Yikes. They're really guarding that area. I also got to watch the bonus clock. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go left. Now I'll run back. I got to watch the bonus clock too. We're going to run out of time here. There's just too many of the fireballs up there. I mean, at some point, I'm just going to have to go for it. Yikes. I just went for it. It kind of was like one of those scenarios of like, I was just pressured by the bonus clock. Dang. That's okay. That's just the first guy of the game, not the end of the world. Hopefully this one goes a little smoother. Looks like it is. There we go. Like I said, sometimes that level is easy, sometimes it's not. So, second time was a charm on that one. Okay. Back to the barrels. Okay. If you're wondering, sometimes like when you jump a barrel and you don't see any points, it's because a lot of the time to get the points, you need to be holding like over on the joystick. So if I just like randomly jump a barrel and I'm not holding a direction on the joystick, I might not get the points. Hey, how's it going? What's up, man? Happy Saturday. Thanks for joining. Hope you're having a happy Saturday and playing Donkey Kong tonight on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. Feel free to chat if you like. I'll check the chat in between the levels. Okay, this is... Gotta retreat. It was long. Just waiting. Still waiting. Should be okay. There we go. You can't? Sorry, you can't what? What's going on? Ooh, I heard the squeak on the joystick. I don't like that. Oh, oh man, I got stuck on the ladder there. That was sketchy. Oh my gosh, I was in a couple weird scenarios there. Too crazy. Here we go. Ooh, I missed that one. Okay, up the ladder, jump over here, and away we go. Play the original Donkey Kong game on actual hardware. Ah, yeah, not everybody has access to like an original Donkey Kong, but I've heard that if you have like a Switch, I've heard that maybe they sell it like on the Switch marketplace. I don't know, I've never looked, but I think I've heard people say that before. Like if you have the Nintendo Switch, I think they you know, have it available. Go, go, go. Oh no, no, not good. Wall bounce. Okay, let's go get these guys. Get as many as we can. See if this guy will come up here. Go, quick, quick, quick. There we go, 800, 800. Go up the ladder, perfect, perfect. Just need to get this guy to come down here. Oh, he looked like he was going to. Come on. No, he's not going to. He's gonna go down after. That's okay, we're just gonna play it safe, we're getting out of here. I do have the Switch and I do play Donkey Kong on there. My local arcade used to have those, but it doesn't work anymore and they got rid of them. Oh, that's cool to know that they do. Yeah, I've heard they had it in like the Switch, the Nintendo Switch store or whatever. And that's a bummer that your arcade, you know, the Donkey Kong doesn't have Donkey Kong anymore. This is a classic, you know? But yeah, sometimes when these old arcades break down, they're hard to fix, you know, and there's not necessarily a lot of people around that know how to fix them, so sometimes they probably just run into scenarios where there's not much they can do, which is unfortunate, you know? Like this one still has the original, you know, picture tube in it. You know, it's been a while since that technology has been, you know, used in everyday life. Oh, you played it one time? That's good. At least you got to play it once. It's fun to play it on the arcade. Oh, go, go, go. Okay, they're all staying left. This could be good. We gotta watch out for the pies. Go, go, go. There we go. Guys, if you're just joining the live tonight, this is my last game of the night. I got 3 guys left. I'm playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. And if you like this type of content, please make sure to subscribe so we can stay connected. I do plan to go live. Yikes. I knew that jump was bad when I jumped. Oh, 160,000 even. But yeah, consider subscribing if you do like this type of content so we can stay connected. I plan to go live regularly, you know, that's the goal. So we'll see what happens. Oh my goodness, not 2 guys in a row. Last guy. Okay, let's at least go for 200,000. Those were both my mistakes, too. Those were just kind of silly. I don't like when the barrel spacing is like that. Like those 2 right there, because you have to jump with the way the barrels are rolling. And you have to have good timing. You have to just jump at the right time. And if you mess it up, that's it. You're done. Whew, there we go. And happy Saturday, everybody. Hope all is going well for you. Okay, the goal is, at this point, we're down to the last guy, just like that. The goal is 200,000. I'd like to see 200,000. Just waiting. That was probably okay, but that's okay. That's a good one, yeah. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever gave that. I appreciate it. I got 3 thumbs up. Thank you for all the hearts. I appreciate that as well. Last game of the night, last guy of the night on the quest to 200,000. Okay, here we go. 175,000 even when I started that sentence. Okay, here we go, here we go. There we go. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. 4 thumbs up. Thank you for the hearts. Appreciate that. Here we go. We might see level 7 if we can get past this. I need that fireball to go away, and he did. Now he can come back. I got the hammer, but now he ran away. We need some of these fireballs to come down. There's 1. I need another one would be good. 2. A 3rd one would be great. No. That's okay. So now we got 3 to deal with in the middle there. There's one of them. There's another. Come on, give me the last one. Nope. The last one hasn't wanted to be cooperative lately, so... thanks for joining. If you're just joining, I'm playing Donkey Kong on an original Nintendo Donkey Kong arcade. And this is the last game of the night and my last guy of the night. And we're trying to get over 200,000. $190,000. Trying to lock in. There we go. Okay. This is the make it or break it level for 200,000. It all depends on the fireballs. That's good that he went down. That's not good that they're both coming up. No! Ah! Ah! Ah, bummer. All right, guys. Well, that was it for tonight. Look at how close we were. 199,100. So close. Make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed so we can stay connected. I will hopefully be back tomorrow live again on YouTube. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for all the likes. Thanks for hanging out with me. Have a safe weekend if I don't see ya. And like I said, don't forget to subscribe. Bye, guys. Hey, see you later.